Hello, my name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training. Today I'm going to talk to you about how you can box out better in basketball and the different rebound moves that you can use to be able to grab the rebound off the backboard or off the rim much easier and more effectively. Okay, so first off, we need to be able to know what a box out is and how to box out. And a box out is very simple. Basically, all you need to do is to have yourself in between your player and the net and boxing him out, which is getting nice and low, lowering your butt so that you're pushing up against him with your butt and your back and having your arms out. You're not going to be covering him and hugging him behind you, or else that is a foul. And then also this will allow you're going to be able to use your elbows and even extend your arms. You just can't hug him to be able to box him out. Now, if he goes over your back, that's going to be an over the back foul, and if you hug him behind you, that's going to be a foul on you. So that's essentially where you stand. Now, when it comes to a shot, it doesn't take you very long to be able to track down that ball. So when somebody takes up that shot, you can watch the ball in the air, quite literally, knowing where your defender is. You can keep your hand on your defender. No, okay, it's going to bounce off the right side of the rim, and it's probably going to bounce over. So I'm going to box him out right here, and then you're going to be able to get that ball. Now, what happens if you're a player behind the player who's trying to box you out, and you need to get in front of him so that you can get that rebound without getting that over the back call that you could have if you try and jump over top of his back? So this first move can be classified as a foul. So make sure that if you use it, you make sure that either the refs are not watching you or if it's legal in your league. And this first move is, even if you're beside him or behind him, you can swipe your hand over top of his body, bring him back, and now you're in front. Now that can be a foul. You're going to have a good chance that that one will be called a foul. But personally, I always like trying it at least once per game, because if I get away with it once, it means I can get away with it twice. And if I get away with it twice, then I can keep on doing it until they call it a foul, because going over top is an advantage that you can have if the referees will allow you to do it. You have 4, 5, or 6 fouls depending on your league, so you might as well use at least one of them to see and test out what you're allowed to get away with. And now some coaches don't like players getting fouls, but personally, on my own side, I'm okay with you getting a couple of fouls if you're trying to test out what the referees are going to call in that game. Now in this second move, what we're going to do is, instead of reaching over, because that can be classified as a foul, if they do start calling that as a foul against you, you can do this next move, which is basically the complete opposite and is totally legal, which is going underneath with your arm. Make sure to swing it, because their arms are going to be out. You need to be able to remove their arms from the situation and then get in front. Now, really quickly, if you want some custom practice plans that you can have so that you can jump higher and faster, run faster, play basketball better, go check out the link in the description. And also, if you're in Hamilton, I need people to be in my videos. So if you're looking to get volunteer hours for high school or whatever it may be, contact me, comment below, whatever. Now, going back in, you need to remove that hand and then swipe through, get him to be behind you. You can't use your hand and extend your arm to push him, but if you can swipe through and use your elbow to move him out of the way, it's going to allow you to get prime position for that box out and get that rebound. So we've gone through 2 different moves now. We've gone through the swipe over and box out, and now we've gone through the swipe under and box out. There's now one more move that many basketball players do not use, and it's very effective. And this move is if you are behind the player. So if you've got a player right here boxing you out. So for example, if we're trying to get a rebound from this rim and you have a player right in front of you, you can use that swipe under, you can use that swipe over. However, a move that not many players will use is the spin. So you can have him, he can be standing right here, and what you can do is hook his arm and spin around, and now you're going to have prime position, especially if you're starting from the corner or the side. You now have the whole front of the rim to get that rebound. Now, I hope that these 3 rebound moves help you become a better basketball player and help you become a better rebounder in basketball. Remember, board man gets paid. Kawhi Leonard said that, and many other NBA players have said that as well. So get those rebounds in your next game. I've also done highlight tapes for a player down in Atlanta who gets over 20 rebounds per game. And because of that, even though he only scores maybe 8 to 10 points a game, he gets over 20 rebounds in a single game. The reason is these moves right here. And he is getting scholarships out, like crazy amounts of scholarships. I think he's gotten like 18 offers so far. So make sure to get those rebounds. I hope that you have enjoyed. I'll see you guys again tomorrow for another Twice a Day basketball video.